We back. Are we back? We back. I'm gonna just pretend like we back, even if we're not back. But yeah, y'all. So episode 5 dropped. And to me, it was probably one of the worst episodes that we've gotten from the boys in a very, very long time. The story that
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Oh my god! Don't say that word. I hate that word, bro. I hate that word. Yep. What?
Cap.
Gorra. Like, see, Spanish I can tolerate. I just can't tolerate the English version anymore. But not. Completely kidding. That was, and I told you after I finished watching, I was like, that was probably one of the best episodes of the series, in my opinion. Like there was less action than I thought there would be.
More plot, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but
like I was still like kind of on my, like, you know, like I was like paying attention. Like I was just so thoroughly invested in it regardless.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, so we had a couple of different things going on. First and foremost, thank you for the boys for that Justice League reference.
That was great.
Shitting on
that Joss rewrite.
Yeah. That Joss rewrite stings, doesn't it? Is that what he said? What was the exact word?
Sings.
Yeah. So that's funny that they did that. Yeah, I gotta remember it's a satire, so it does it really does like everything. Like any pop culture thing, like even last episode with the memes that we use in the real world. So
Dawn of the Seven.
Yeah. So first and foremost that, and then the whole movie that they're shooting, there's little things tied into that we need to sort of like, now I'm so happy that Queen Maeve is getting more shine this season.
Yeah.
I feel like last season, you know, they like briefly touched upon her story and like we saw her in scenes here and there, but we never really were like, because I was like, I feel like at heart, like she's a good person. And she just got stuck in a really, really fucking.
Is she like the only good person there other than Starlight? In the 7?
That's not it. Yeah, right. That's not a fucking asshole. Yeah. Because Black Noir is just sort of like a puppet killing machine. He is beast though. And we'll get to him in a little bit because his powers are beast.
I remember seeing an interview with Carl Urban. He was like, yeah, season 2, I feel like Black Noir, you see him significantly more. And he was just like, 100%. He shines more. And I'm like,
yeah, this was, in my opinion, like his like episode, so to speak, because like we kind of got to, last season, him and Kamiko had a really good fight scene.
Yeah.
No, I was kind of midway through.
Yeah, I was like midway through. Yeah, it was probably like the same episode last season as it was this season, like probably like episode 4 or 5 kind of episode.
Something crazy does happen.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the mid.
Did it right, yeah.
It's kind of like the mid roll, so like they have to give us like some good shit, and so yeah, back to, you know, Queen Maeve, and now like with Elena, right? That's her name. I love the whole like on the nose, like, yeah, like we got to make you out like to be this bi queen and all that, and it's just like, you know, like
lesbian. She's like,
she's a lesbian queen.
Yeah, she did say lesbian,
and
right.
She's bisexual. And she's like, yeah, but lesbian.
But it's like it's kind of crazy because this shit happens in real life, you know, for marketing, like, and PR strategies.
And their Instagram page even posted like, just in case we didn't make it clear, this is not how you should do this, like not how you should market to these people. Yeah, I forgot exactly what they said, but they showed that scene and we're like, this is not how you do it. Like,
yeah, like you can empower, you know, like a gay or bisexual woman without like blatantly saying like, like flags and all this. Like, you don't have to do all that. Like, and right, that's what the show does a really good job at. I think it does a great job at hitting real world events and real world like issues and in the way that they do it, because I feel like people need to like see it in this sort of context to be like, oh shit, like that is kind of like right, instead of like reading the news where it's just like, you know, it's tiresome. So it's like watching it from something like this, it's creative. Yeah. But so I love that she went up to Elena and was just like, yo, like, enough is enough. Like, we got to take this son of a bitch down. I'm like, let's fucking go.
Finally. Nobody has like said that.
Nobody, right? Nobody has been like, yo, like, obviously besides the boys themselves, like, in terms of people from the Seven, like, even Starlight had, like, she's like still like, and even though Queen Maeve is, you could tell she's still petrified. Not, I wouldn't say petrified, like she's obviously scared because, like, well, he's fucking Homelander. You could tell she's finally gonna take that extra step to really do something about it because he's not now just fucking with her. He's fucking with someone she really
everybody.
She's like, I bet enough is enough because he's doing all this to torture her. Like those lines in the film, the whole, you know, the gay posters and like, you know, using that
He's
word terminology. Yeah, exactly. This is all him. So she was like, I bet, like, heard you. I do personally think she's gonna die. Unfortunately,
yeah, I would see that.
Elena. Yeah,
I see. Actually, I see Elena dying, her going batshit crazy, and then her going to try and kill Homelander, and Homelander is like,
he's just gonna laser.
Tried it. Yeah,
he's so fucking powerful, dude. But I'm glad she went to go recruit the Deep. Dude, the Deep story is just keeps getting better.
Yeah,
it keeps getting better. It's super weird.
It's I mean, he really like, and I love that they're not all just like, okay, you're good now. You know, like they.
Yeah, she's still like, you're still a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're an absolute piece of shit. Like, and because let's be honest, he is. Like, it's.
But I love how he's just like, I understand.
Yeah.
He's like, right.
He's like, yeah, I guess, yeah. He's like, because like, you know, the shit he did was like 18 levels of fucked up.
100%. Yeah.
So like, that was great that they're not like just brushing aside. Okay,
yeah, sympathizing with him or some shit.
Yeah, like he's changed.
So, yeah, it's like, no, dude, like, yeah, we saw it like in one of the previous episodes where Starlight was like, get the fuck out of here, like, I'm not forgiving you, like not even a chance, like not even like a no, she was like, no, get the fuck out of here. Queen Maeve was just like, no, like, but she's like, but if you want any chance of coming back to the Seven, you're gonna have to help me. So I'm like, okay. Like I see a little like team.
How is this even gonna work? Because we have these
I didn't write the script.
So I don't know. Not for this one.
Not for this one. They call me for the next season.
These two goals have
the enemy
happen.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah. That's sort of like how it's probably gonna play out.
You got Starlight, Queen Maeve, and other.
And most likely A-Train is gonna hop on that. Is gonna hop on that.
Yo, what a pun, dude. Oh.
Anyway. But something else.
I gotta take that back.
Something else I didn't even realize too was which is kind of crazy. I didn't think of this, but like, you know, I originally I thought that A-Train was like the least likely to kind of switch over, like to the other side.
Yeah.
But I was like,
he's still a fucking dick.
No, of course, yeah, of course, he's an asshole. But what made me the scene that made me change my mind this episode was when Stormfront was
talking about the church.
I was like
talking about the church, right? What's the name of the
church? And like what the Collective.
The Collective?
Yeah, the Collective. It's like I used to be a part of it, but you know, then they started letting all types of
everyone join.
Yeah, and
people that are less.
And he's like, then he starts slowly catching on, and he's
like, we got a problem.
Do you have a problem with me? Like, what's up? Like, and she's like, no, like, and she's like, oh, that's so unfair.
She sucks. Bro,
she sucks.
She like no.
She's a great actress. She's a great actress.
Aya Cash. Yo, and I love how like all the actors have to sometimes like post like after each episode. Like guys,
like she's not this bad.
She's just, right. She's just doing her job. Like she's an incredible human being.
How people don't understand. Right.
It's just like, dude, like chill.
People did that with Zoom on Flash.
Yeah, it's like I don't think people like really believe, but like they see the character and they take it too much to the heart.
Literal.
Yeah, too literal. And it's just like, yo, she's just playing a role, dude. Like she's Jewish. She's Jewish in real life. Like
I didn't even know that. That's funny.
Like
kind of ironic.
Right. So I think I don't know if they were talking about her actual
fact check.
Let me not lie to the people. Aya Cash. But yeah, nonetheless, like
her father's family.
She's not a terrible human being.
Yeah, regardless if you're
yeah. Whether she's Jewish or not, she's not a terrible human being.
Oh, so exactly.
It's
yes, her father's
that even needs clarification. But
but yeah, so she's been doing an incredible job. And something. Oh, we got our first look at my guy from X-Men.
Sean Bobby,
yeah, Iceman, and now it's kind of ironic that he's gonna play.
I wonder if
Lamplighter, is that what he's called? Or
Lamplighter, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Fire name. Shut up, Ariel.
Fire name. Good pun, Eunice.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Yo, Eunice was bad.
That was fire. That was good. That was good.
Yo, that's all right. But yeah, so now it's ironic because he's playing a guy who ultimately has power pyres. Power pyres.
There we go.
Yo, we need to go to bed, man.
Yo, fire powers. But yo, I heard something that I think she's trying to like get the old team back, the old 7 members back, like because it's him. Because remember what she said to Starlight in her trailer, where she was like, "Oh, you're gonna be like useful for like what I have planned," or like so it was something along.
Yeah, I'm gonna use you in the future, basically.
Right. So it's it's sort of like, and he's at a psych ward, right? Like that's where he was. It seems.
I thought it was a hospital.
Well, like was he a patient or was
Lamplighter? I think he was a worker.
It looked like he was working
like
there,
a male nurse. That's what I look like, or something.
But yeah, so Lamplighter, we got they name dropped the Soldier Boy. So we got him. He was one of the original members. Oh, the dude replacing A-Train, I think is one of the original members.
About Superman. Now he's on The Boys.
Yeah. So it's like, to me,
nobody got the reference. All right, never mind.
What?
Say it again.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Oh my god.
Yo. Get out of here, bro.
Dude.
But so yeah, I think she's trying to get those original members back. I never read the graphic novel, so like I'm not gonna like, say what they did in the graphic novel and this is what they're doing here. So like if people who have, they probably have.
Read it.
You've read it?
I've read some of it. A lot of it. I haven't finished. Really good.
He's like, oh, I've actually wrote them. I've actually,
if you didn't know,
if you believe it or not. But yeah, so I definitely will check them out. How many are there? There's like
200.
Hello, Eunice, are you there? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I fixed it. I took my AirPods off. They died.
Okay. Yeah. How many issues are there? Like 70 something, right?
About, I believe. I only read like I think 20.
After you started writing the rest.
Yeah, I don't like to like read what I write.
Yeah.
but so yeah, so I think that's what, and like right now, so that whole scene with her and Homelander, 1, ew. 2, do y'all think garbage?
Yo, I was like, Dream On cannot listen to Aerosmith the same anymore, bro. So
now I can, because all I was envisioning was the scene with like Huey and Butcher and all them in their cars, and I was like, oh, that's a fire song to play right now at the end of this episode. So that shit was hot.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say with that is I think she's clearly, I don't think she gives a shit about anyone. Yeah, she's using him.
She's using Homelander. She's just gonna like, this is a hookup for her. He's catching feelings right now, and then it's like the real world where girls.
Speaking of Mr. Big Bad, like he
hurt you, bro? Jesus Christ. Who hurt you, man? What's going on? We could talk. Like, this is therapy too, bro.
Oh my God. Eunice is all right, bro. Like it's okay? Can
Eunice is like the king of like under the breath, like under his breath kind of things that just slip by people.
I'm just heartless.
Oh my God.
Damn, how could you be so heartless? But y'all like my vocals there?
Oh, it's
but
amazing.
but nah. So what I was gonna say was, we saw that clip of him dropping down. Yo, that shit was dumb funny. He was like, ooh, like with the other butt. Like I was like, damn, like he really like that's the basic
scary,
definition of wow, like you're actually pussy. Like that shit didn't even like.
I think we should start memeing that, using that as a meme format, like the ooh,
like right, like he was there, like not shook whatsoever. So then he lasers him, kills somebody else in the process. Yeah. His numbers start going down. His points start going down. You could start to see him cracking. Like,
yes, sir.
That scene, I dead ass thought he lasered the crowd. I was like, there is no fucking way right now.
When they showed all the dead bodies, I was like, okay, no, this is a hallucination. There's no shot.
And but like to me, that shows and like that shit was so quick. That shit was so fucking quick.
That was hundreds like, of people in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah. And so like to me, I'm like, damn, like eventually, I don't know when, but definitely this season,
he's gonna crack.
He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. Like he's just gonna go all out. But here's the thing too, because if they do go that route, they can't keep him around the show for much longer. Because if he's just gonna keep doing crazy shit, like they're gonna have to stop him eventually, or else he's just gonna fucking take over.
I mean, honestly, that's good because they need him for the Flash movie, so he can't film both at the same time.
You're right. So exactly, like we need him as a guard. You're right. Exactly. So good. That's a good point. And nonetheless, we got a bunch of other fucks that are crazy as hell, like Stormfront right now.
Exactly. So also, let him be for the Flash movie, Reverse Flash, and then Stormfront can take care of it.
Yeah. No, and that's true, Mark. But here's the thing, though. Like, I think Tony Starr and the Homelander character has become so iconic right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna. I thought in the beginning I was with you, like he's gonna crack this season, but I don't think he will.
Yeah,
I don't think
he will. I'm thinking about it.
I don't think he will next season. I don't think he's gonna crack until.
You think he's gonna be the very last bad guy they have to like beat?
Yeah,
I think so. But like, if they,
it's always been him, right?
Yeah, if they don't, then and like it's like a maybe next season or whatever, the season before the last season or whatever. The episode that he cracks needs to be the episode that or the episode before where he dies.
Yeah.
It has to be one. It has to be like that.
But it's always you guys think
he'll just kill everybody.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. No, 100% agree. I think I saw something on Twitter that was like, Homelander is who Bruce and BVS thought Superman was.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, nah, this dude ain't it right now. Like,
yeah, I saw a picture with like Christopher Reeve's Superman. It was like what people think the U.S. is, and is what the U.S. actually is, and his Homelander smiling in the airport.
but so yeah, like that's a good point. But someone who does seem like they're seemingly cracking is Kamiko. Like she had a
I thought she was gonna talk, son.
But she ripped that. Yo, she's going to.
I think she's mute, bro.
Yeah, I think she is too. I think she's gonna try to, and then
like maybe like, but it's true though because it's been a while since she's spoken. Like she probably could have forgotten like what like.
Oh yeah,
try that for like a day. You can't. It's like, I mean, so imagine like years without talking. But I do feel like because Frenchie like for the first time was like fuck you. I was just like, oh shit,
we'll be a monster. I was like, ooh,
yeah. But like, yo, she just rocked those Russians on those bars. She ripped that dude's face off, literally.
Oh my god, bro!
And I actually heard in the graphic novel that's exactly how they introduce her, like page for page, like that. Wow. That's the scene.
I don't know.
No, but I like the duality in that scene and what we saw before with Homelander, like be a monster.
Yeah,
he's in a sense choosing that route as well.
He even chose that route.
Yeah, he been chose that route. He was kind of grown into that.
Yeah,
Nico didn't have that choice.
Yeah, and it ties back into what we said last episode, where he's easily manipulated, and he doesn't have that mother figure. So like it's more women than men that he latches onto. So now, and fucking Stormfront knows that, so she's abusing that power. It's like, oh, like I'm about to just really like take, but at the same time, dude, like she's fucking strong too. Like he was lasering the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And like you saw it healing already. I was just like, damn. I was like, fuck, like
dude. And Starlight like kind of fluxed her powers, and she was like, "You think I'm scared?"
Yo, I was like, yo, girl. Like,
I was like, yo, stop. Starlight, chill.
I was like, stop. Oh, you thought she was going? Nah, they would just kill her off like that.
I'm just expecting anybody to get clapped, bro. After seeing Rainer's head blow up, I was just like,
that is true, because I wasn't expecting Rainer to go like that so quick.
Anybody could get it.
Yeah, that is true. But and then with all this going on, we had a great, and probably my favorite part of the entire episode was Butcher, his aunt, Huey, and fucking Mother's Milk, bro. Yo, when Huey goes, what are you watching? He goes, what do you say? I'm watching Eat My Dick. He said some shit.
Something with his dick.
Yeah. He was like, I'm watching Eat My fucking Dick. I was like, yo, like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
New Yorker to the
like that's some shit we would fucking say. Like that's some shit
we
would just be like, yo, like we watching some of my dick, like from the back. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, don't worry about what I'm watching. What was he watching though? I completely forgot.
I forgot what the show was called. I looked it up.
Watching it Suck My Dick Part 2 from the back.
Yo, imagine he was watching the Snyder Cut. He was like, yo, chill. What are you doing, bro? But
we're supposed to know this exists.
Word, right? But yeah, while Eunice looks up what he was watching, like that whole interaction, it was funny because when him and Huey got off the phone, he was like, yo, like Butcher sounds weird. And M's like, what do you mean? He's like, he was like kind. He was like, tell me what he said, word for word. And then they figured that he was going to and I love the black story, the backstory. What is it, Eunice?
It's a show called Outlander, and he said it's a show called Eat My Dick.
That's so New York, bro.
Yeah, EMD. So now, so they show up to and Butcher staying with his aunt, who is also a fucking badass. She's a dealer, and she just fucking like she didn't even give a fuck that her house just got fucking clapped. So she's like, she's an OG.
How did he cause that much damage? Like, what the fuck?
No, it wasn't.
They set up traps.
Traps. That's right.
Remember,
I forgot.
Engineering.
Yo, yeah, he was like, he was like, I'm gonna need this, and this. Thank you. But yeah, he really was. He was like, all right, they called the fire, because I was like, damn, how are they gonna get out of this? Because I'm like, none of them have powers. Like, they will easily all get clapped by Black Noir.
Right.
But Black Noir wasn't low at all. That man just stuck, like, he's really stuck out, like, on that rooftop. Did he not?
Yeah, right.
I'm just like, yo, you're not stealth, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, like what?
Like all black. He's like, if I stand still for so long.
He thought he was Drax, right? He was like, but
imagine one of our neighbors came home and was like,
yo, what the fuck?
He's like, yo, what are you doing on my roof, man?
I legit think that was also satire. Like,
yeah.
So like,
yeah,
absolutely.
I think I think that was the fucking point.
Spider-Man is watching someone like, dude, I see you, bro.
Like, what are you doing? Like, like it's the middle of the day. Like, we see you.
Right.
Right. If it was the middle of the night, I think, yeah, exactly. But so they did that whole scene with the fire department, and like, Billy was really about to, off himself. Like, it's like, fuck it. Like, Becca don't want me. Like, what else I got left to live for?
Right.
Kind of thing. But, and I love the backstory where, his mom tells Huey, like, oh, he had a younger brother who was just like you. And we kind of see why, he was his canary.
Yeah.
And like, cause his brother, whenever, Billy lost control, his brother was there to be like, kind of his consciousness. And Huey's like the same thing here. And it's true. And that's how I've always seen their relationship. Like, I kind of more saw it, father, son. But now that I think about it, it is more like a younger brother, like older brother. Like, yo, dude, like, you gotta chill the fuck out. Like, you doing too much. Like, Billy's the literal definition of you doing too much. But like, he picked up that bar fight. Like, he OD was clocking that big ass dude at the like rock band concert, and then they all jumped him. But like, he like kind of like enjoyed the jumping in a sense. He wanted to get jumped
for some reason.
But
wanted to feel something.
Oh God, bro.
But yeah, so like I love how Huey and even props to he always got his bag, bro. Like no matter and you kind of because remember back in season 1 when he first approached him, like Billy first approached about the whole thing, and was like, nah, dude, like that's all you, like you good. And even though is kind of doing this to get back to his family and everything, he cares for Billy, like and wants to like have the team together and accomplish this goal. So yeah, they set up those smart ass traps. Shit's blowing up. They got Terror there. The dog, fucking, that's a big boy.
And by the way, him fucking the homelander doll was the best part of the episode.
Oh my God!
And the fact that you can just hear it in the background.
Yeah, but fun fact: in the graphic novels, when the boys are actually like killing Soups, he fucks actual Soups, like human beings. Yeah, so that was a little Easter egg to like.
Wait, what?
To that, bro. I heard the graphic novels are like really fucking dark. Like they're like insane.
Bro, you're saying shit that I don't even remember. So I'm only imagining what's in the next like 36, 40 issues that I have to read.
Yeah. So like and again, this is based off like reviewers that I watch who have read the graphic novels. So like it's kind of dope, and it makes me want to read it. But I'm like, I don't want to like spoil anything until like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but Terror is in the comics, and a lot of people were actually disappointed he wasn't in season 1. So they're really happy that he showed up here in season 2. I was scared that something was going to happen to him. I was just like, please, like, kill whoever you want. Just don't touch the dog, as in every like movie or show that involves a dog.
Right.
But yeah, so then they're getting their ass whipped by Black Noir. As I was like, okay, dope. What are they going to do to get out of this? I'm like, please don't fuck this up, right? Because typically, like, they do some real bad, lazy writing. But I'm glad, Billy said what he said. Where he's like, yeah. I was like,
I could have like just clapped him.
Yeah, but Giancarlo Esposito's character Stan was, and this is why I said back what I said. Like, Noir is more like a puppet. Like he doesn't really like, he's just whatever they tell me to do, I'm doing. And you saw that. And Stan was like, how do I know like you have this shit? And then Billy's just like, Billy's bluffing. Especially when he told Hugh, he's like, of course I got them. I'm like, you fucking probably don't. But okay.
I'm laughing, right?
They won't call his bluff.
I don't think he has them. Yeah, he's like,
I think he does.
When he looked at Huey, when he told him like, "Yo, Black Noir's here, he's gonna clap me," he's just like, I was just like, dude, what?
Nah, but when he was trying to get Black Noir's attention, like, hey, you fucking cunt. I was just like, oh my God. But yeah, Noir was clapping everybody. This dude, they said something that we did. I mean, I'm sure we probably knew, but they explicitly said it now. Is that because they were thinking of running away from him? It's like, nah, he's like too fast. Like, so we know he moves fucking quick. Dude can get fucking blown up. Nothing, like he barely phases him. Like he gets burnt, and that's pretty much it. So this dude is really fucking strong too. So we got to think about all these strong 7 members that are bad, and so we need to like be very careful with.
All right, but do you guys think Black Noir is bad, or he's just a mercenary?
Mercenary. Doesn't give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm here to get paid, and that's it.
He's like a Deathstroke-y kind of guy, just silent and kills everybody.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
But no, so Mark, you do think he has the pictures though?
I do, yeah.
Nah, I don't either. Yeah. I think he looked at he's like, yeah, of course I got the pictures. And sort of like, we're gonna keep until we believe it.
I don't know. I mean,
but obviously, Stan being, the head is like, he's not gonna take that chance and be like, all right, bet. You don't release them. We let you go. That's it. And so Billy's like, all right, cool. But so now I think, I don't know if Billy's probably going to have to try and go back and actually try and get leverage. So I want to see how that's going to play out, because we still have that whole story arc to go through. Like we still have that whole thing. And we only have like, what?
13 episodes.
Oh, there's 13 episodes?
Pretty sure it's 10 or 13. I thought it was 8 as well.
What?
Let's fact check that right now.
Oh, this season's gonna be 8 episodes, dude.
I don't think it's 8. I thought it was 8.
It's 8.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I thought it would be more.
So we have 3 episodes left. So these last 3 episodes
are gonna be crazy.
Crazy. So the next one dropping this Friday.
Thursday at like 10 p.m.
I know. What the fuck? The Bloody Doors Off. I'm already excited. I have no fucking clue. Don't change the name.
Right.
And then
I'll be at your house at Thursday, 11 p.m., Junior.
He looks exhausted. He's like, nah.
But yeah, y'all. Anything else we're missing from this episode that needs to be discussed?
Any Black Noir theories about his identity?
What was yours? I didn't read it yet.
I didn't either.
My theory. Oh, fuck you guys. My theory. My theory is that. So when they were talking about Lenny, Butcher's brother. She was like, Lenny was. She was just comparing him to Huey, and then Huey was like, "Where's Lenny now?" And then she was like, "God rest his soul." And then Black Noir enters directly after that. My theory is that something happened, and Lenny, how did he die? We don't know. Maybe they never found his body or something. Maybe he was like one of the first test subjects with Butcher. And then he got powers. And I think that reveal would be insane because Butcher fucking hates soups. Mm-hmm. And if he finds out that the only person that could have kept him civil is a soup, it's going to go.
That would break him, yeah.
And it's way more. This is totally different from the comics. This isn't even in the comics. It's a totally different storyline that I don't know if you guys want me to tell you, but I'd be happy to.
I love and joy.
Yeah, I might be down to hear it off air. Yeah, but that is a very fascinating theory. I think that would be mind fucking blowing. People would lose their shit. But no, I think this season so far has been insane.
Nuts.
And 3 episodes left. It's just like it breaks my heart because I'm like, no, like I want more.
Mm-hmm.
Like stop fucking around. But I'm glad they already have, season 3 is already coming out. Again, just to reiterate, we're getting that Billy Butcher movie in between seasons 2 and 3.
We already got it, I heard.
Excuse me?
It already dropped. It was a short film. It was like 10 minutes.
Where?
It dropped last episode. Like, if you look at the Twitter account, it's on their Twitter account. It's like 10 minutes. I haven't watched it yet. But I thought it was going to be a full, movie. But
oh, shit. Okay.
Come on, brother. Let me. Come on.
Is there anything
on Twitter
else?
Right now? In terms of that, no. I mean, yeah, guys, tune in for our episodes 1 through 4 review. Check out this one. We'll be dropping obviously weekly episodes for the boys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep you up to speed on any news that's dropped, like today with the whole WandaVision and Disney Plus stuff. But yeah, we should be getting some more news coming soon, hopefully, both DC and Marvel, which is exciting. Good time to be a comic book fan. The Boys Weekly. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm just trying to think, bro. I feel like we're missing one very important thing from the episode.
No, I think
we're not, right?
No, we got it.
We went over everything, man.
Yeah.
We should start doing notes for the episode just in case.
We do.
Brian put Black Noir the only one walking around.
Ooh,
that's a fire point.
That's a
point. I think he is.
Like he's just the hitman, right? He's just the
Yeah, and it wasn't like a hidden camera. It was an obvious camera that he had right here.
So it was pretty obvious. Makes the most sense.
Exactly.
He put the thing. He didn't say a word. He just put the phone in his ear and he knew. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, and the one other thing that I just reminded because I went on the boys' Twitter account was the commercial for the church where the Deep was like,
"Oh my god,
hey dude, that's not cool."
And walks away. It's like yeah, that's gonna stop the sexual.
He ended sexual.
Those kids, hey, knock it off. It's like
Damn it, he said knock it off.
Yeah, it's like it's so funny.
Hey, bro, not cool.
But yeah, not I think that's pretty much it.
Great episode.
It was a great episode. Again, one of my favorites. And yeah, just continue dreaming on, y'all.
Dream on.
That was a good one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Fuck you, bro.